Welcome back to Cruising America. This week we're taking the Cleveland Avenue tour in Mammoth Cave National Park. We're Steve and Kathleen. We're Cruising America in our 35-foot fifth wheel RV, chasing 70-degree weather year-round. If you'd like to watch our previous videos, please click the Cruising America playlist link in the description below this video. Otherwise, enjoy our current episode starting now. Mammoth Cave National Park has drawn people from all walks of life for thousands of years to its dark subterranean depths. It's located in south-central Kentucky and encompasses portions of Mammoth Cave, the longest known cave system in the world. The cave system was formerly known as the Mammoth Flint Ridge Cave System since 1972, when a connection was discovered between Mammoth Cave and the even longer system under Flint Ridge to the north. As of 2025, more than 426 miles of passageways have been surveyed, more than 1.5 times longer than the second longest cave system, Mexico's Sac Atun underwater cave. Mammoth Cave developed in thick Mississippian-aged limestone strata, capped by a layer of sandstone, which made the system remarkably stable. Humans first entered it 4,000 years ago, and early indigenous peoples left behind tools and artifacts still studied today. For nearly 2 centuries, Cleveland Avenue has attracted people from all over the world to see its sparkling walls of gypsum and unique tube-shaped passages. Named in honor of Parker Cleveland, professor of mineral geology at Harvard, and known as the father of American mineralogy, the Cleveland Avenue tour in Mammoth Cave National Park is a must-do for history buffs and geology lovers. The tour showcases some of the most extraordinary natural mineral formations in Mammoth Cave, offers visitors a glimpse into early cave exploration, and an opportunity to learn about perhaps the most fantastic section of the cave in the entire park. The tour kicks off with a brief 5-minute park shuttle from the visitor center to the Carmichael entrance. Upon arrival, visitors are greeted with a lengthy staircase of 400 steps, descending roughly 300 feet below the surface to a well-trodden dirt trail. After a brief walk, a spacious cave section unfolds, followed by another leisurely walk down a gentle slope. Upon reaching the base of the slope, visitors will have a fantastic view of a large pile of breakdown known as Rocky Mountains. Park rangers typically pause here to provide insights into the cave's history, including the passage's discovery in 1840 by enslaved cave guide Stephen Bishop. Following a turn in the trail, the next section of the cave emerges, resembling a low-hanging, oblong lava tube, well lit every few hundred feet. Just a short distance into this section of the cave, rangers will point out striking gypsum formations, often resembling lilies or snowballs on the ceiling and walls, a feature consistently seen throughout Cleveland Avenue. The prehistoric people never got to Cleveland Avenue, and while tours of this section began in the 1840s, visitation was low compared to the passageways near the historic entrance. This is why the cave walls and ceilings of Cleveland Avenue are still covered with sparkling white gypsum. Depending on the crack or openings in the rocks, the gypsum crystals form different shapes, some flower-like, some as large as celery stalks or deer antlers. In areas where the ceiling is low, you can get a good view of what is referred to as bouquets. Some of the curving and twisting elongated crystals look like mushroom fungus. The rangers will also highlight instances of cave graffiti created by using charcoal pencils and smoke, remnants left behind by miners and cave explorers over the past 2 centuries. The cave boasts an average width exceeding 50 feet, with an average ceiling height of roughly 10 feet. Throughout, rangers occasionally pause to highlight abandoned mining equipment from years past, discuss the numerous contributions of Stephen Bishop, and point out openings at ground level that connect to other sections of Mammoth Cave used during the Wild Cave Tour. Shortly before the tour's conclusion, rangers point out the entrance to Cleveland's Cabinet, a cavern spanning nearly 2 miles adorned with stunning gypsum and alabaster flower-shaped formations, some larger than the average human. Despite visitors being prohibited from entering one of Mammoth Cave's most otherworldly features, not even park rangers are permitted, it's said every square foot of Cleveland's Cabinet is filled with breathtaking formations in the shapes of roses, dahlias, tulips, carnations, and most abundantly, lilies, all in brilliant white. The discovery occurred in August 1841 as renowned guide Stephen Bishop guided 2 men along Cleveland Avenue. After a short stroll, the path reaches the Snowball Room, a former kitchen and dining hall. Here, visitors will find numerous cave signatures dating back to the mid-1800s on the walls and ceiling. A noteworthy inscription to seek out is positioned along the right wall, roughly chest high. The inscription reads, "To Nick the Guide," and pays homage to Nick Bransford. In 1838, Bransford, an enslaved man, was leased to cave owner John Croghan and subsequently trained by Stephen Bishop to serve as a tour guide. In 1863, Bransford purchased his own freedom with the tips he earned as a cave guide, as well as the savings he accrued from selling eyeless cave fish to tourists. Remarkably, he served as a guide in Mammoth Cave for 5 decades, continuing this role even after gaining his freedom. The inscription stands as the sole documented dedication to an enslaved guide in Mammoth Cave, written by a visitor of the cave. Another interesting piece of historical graffiti on that same wall bears the inscription, "Hoofland's Tonic, 1869, July 28, O Mill, Richmond, Virginia." This particular marking points to a panacea-like medicine purported to remedy a wide range of ailments, including jaundice, constipation, nausea, heartburn, depression, and more. The painted inscription is known as the most prominent commercial advertisement within the confines of Mammoth Cave. Upon concluding the tour at this point, an elevator returns visitors 267 feet back to the surface. In the event the elevator is non-operational, an occasional occurrence, the only way back to the top is retracing your steps, adding another mile and 400 stairs to the adventure. Prior to 2012, a restaurant operated in the Snowball Room, and some of the old equipment and picnic tables are still in place. There are even working restrooms. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. If you're not a subscriber yet, please please subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button below, then click the bell to receive an instant message each time we publish more videos.